My name is Clarke. I'm an attorney at Pointer & Buelna, Lawyers for the People. I've wanted to be a civil rights attorney since I was 19. I'm from outside of Portland, Oregon, a suburb of Westland, Oregon, heavily white, upper-class area, and for the first time in my life, I saw police discrimination. I was driving with some friends out on the town having a good time, and I saw this man pulled over on the side of the street. So we stopped, tried to give him help jumping his car. In that time, police showed up. They never helped with the car, they never did anything. But as we're leaving, they go up to these two black men in a primarily white town and ask them, they say, "Oh, your car smells like weed, let us search it." Meanwhile, my friends and I were all under 21 in the car. There were bottles in the car, and they didn't say anything to us. And it just felt, you could feel the difference. It's one thing to learn about it in the abstract, and it's another to see racism and police violence play out in front of you. So since then, it's been a goal to figure out, how can I actually combat this? What makes me so proud to be a part of Pointer & Buelna and work with Dante and Patrick is that I know there's no one out there who cares more. A lot of times I feel like we're the only ones who actually hold these officers responsible, or at least attempt to. Our work here, what's most important, is that we actually make these people talk about it. We make these officers who are violating people and violating their rights, we make them answer for it. And I think I learned the most in this office just watching Dante and Patrick practice, because they're really good civil rights attorneys. They're great attorneys. And just copying them and being able to work under them, I found I've just learned so much. No one else is really making an effort to consistently hold officers accountable for misconduct, big and small. Our opponent in our cases are always very formidable. They always have more resources than us. And this is something that Dante has taught me, and I think is really important, is that the way you can overcome numbers is passion. And I know we care about our cases more than the other side does. They have the law largely in their favor, but we have righteousness. We know our cases are right, and we know what happened to our clients is wrong. We all feel it in the office, and I think it informs the way we work. It is really important to me to be connected with clients. And what does justice look like in this situation? What does retribution for the harms they've suffered look like? And I think the only way you do that is knowing your client, talking with them. As a white attorney in an area where I'm primarily representing clients of color and I work primarily with other attorneys of color, I think it's something that I just have to be conscious of constantly. In reality, police are not targeting people who look like me. And I know that, and it's just something, and I try to be honest with clients about that. It's like, I've not had the same experiences you've had, but I would like to think as humans that we can just know that this is wrong. I think there's this shift, particularly I see it in the white liberal world, to be like, that these are issues for people of color to figure out. And to me, that's not true. I think it has to be in conjunction with them. But the reason we have racism is white people. That's the reason we have it. So I think it has to come from people who look like me as part of the fight and being like, hey, we have to hold ourselves accountable and each other accountable. We're not gonna have real change without advocacy in the courtroom and out of the courtroom. And I think we at Pointer & Buelna understand that, and we're committed to that in a way that I think is unparalleled.